Nishinoshima is a small volcanic island created in 1973. Volcanic activity along the western edge of the Pacific Ring of Fire gave rise to a tiny island in late November 2013. Located in the Ogasawara Islands, part of the Volcano Islands arc, the new islet sits about 1,000 kilometers south of Tokyo in waters considered part of Japanese territory. Before 1973 an island was already present, and in the 17th century that was discovered. In 1911 it was very small. The sea surrounding Nishinoshima is about 3 kilometers deep, and thousands of years of activity brought land to the surface. Only a small top of the entire volcano is now above sea level, and expansion of the land will be imminent with new eruptions to come. This video from November 2013 is shortly after the islet emerged from the ocean. You can see the large airborne rocks erupting from the crater. By early December it had grown to 56,000 square meters. That's about 3 times the initial size of the island, and in height it now stands about 20 to 25 meters above sea level. In December 2014 the new land was about 2,29 square kilometers, which is an increase of about 0,44 square kilometers compared to October 2014. In 2015 eruptions kept on going strongly, and by the end of the year, according to the Japanese Coast Guard, which surveyed the island on November 17, the island now stretches 1.9 kilometers from east to west and 1.95 kilometers from north to south. The new land is now about 2,63 square kilometers, and it stands about 135 meters above the sea level. These images show how much the island has grown in just 2 years' time. In 2016 no eruptions were observed. In 2017 the volcano became active again. Strombolian eruptions from the cone were observed, and, by May the lava reached the sea to create more new land. In August the flows stopped again, but Nishinoshima expanded up to about 330 meters westward and up to about 310 meters southwest of the coastline. The size of Nishinoshima is about 2,120 meters east-west and about 1,900 meters north-south, and the area has increased to 2.91 square kilometers. – 2018 was a quiet year for Nishinoshima. There were a few small eruptions, but the power was not enough for the lava to reach the sea. At the beginning of December 2019 a new eruption started. Some of the lava fragments erupting from the crater were scattered over 300 meters above the ground. A new crater opened on the northern slope, flowing lava to the north, turning northwest near the foot of the crater, and flowing into the sea through the north side of the old island. This would be the start of a long period of eruptions and lava flows that continued into 2020. At the 4th of February when this footage was taken, ash emissions at Nishinoshima rose to 2.7 km altitude. Steam jets from lava entering the ocean were active on the southeast flank. The island is growing fast at this moment. A new crater on the southwest flank of Nishinoshima came into existence and caused a lot of explosive action. By June it would be merged with the summit crater. In June 2020, the explosive effusive eruption was still continuing, with lava flows on the northeastern slope of the volcano, as well as ash plumes reaching 2,600 meters. On the 4th July, an ash plume reached 8,300 meters in height. In this period Nishinoshima has been emitting in between 50 to 100 kilotons sulfur dioxide per day for at least 40 days. This amounts up to 2 to 4% of annual global anthropogenic SO2 emissions. These maps show the growth of the island during 2020. At the end of this eruption period the island reached a size of 4.1 square kilometers with a diameter over 2 kilometers. In 2021 there were no eruptions big enough to change the shape of the island. In the future we will surely see new action. For now enjoy these last two clips of action from 2020 as they are so wonderful.
Let's forget.